Welcome. This review video covers useful expressions from today's lesson, with vocabulary, dialogue, speech practice, and translation practice. Part 1. Useful phrases and vocabulary. Listen and repeat. A heavy snow area.
豪雪地帯
A heavy snow area. Akita is a heavy snow area in winter. A countryside area with deep snow.
雪が深い田舎の地域
A countryside area with deep snow. I live in a countryside area with deep snow. A well-preserved traditional district.
保存状態の良い伝統的な地区
A well-preserved traditional district. This town has a well-preserved traditional district. Designated as an important preservation district.
重要伝統的建造物群保存地区に指定されている
Designated as an important preservation district. The area was designated as an important preservation district. A local tourism association.
地元観光協会
A local tourism association. I also work with a local tourism association. A first-generation guide interpreter.
一期生の通訳案内士
A first-generation guide interpreter. I was one of the first-generation guide interpreters in the program. Domestic tourists.
国内観光客
Domestic tourists. Most of my guests are domestic tourists. International guests.
海外からのお客様
International guests. I have guided international guests only a few times so far. A well-known local attraction.
よく知られた地元の観光名所
A well-known local attraction. The museum is a well-known local attraction. Clear snow regularly.
こまめに雪かきをする
Clear snow regularly. In winter, we have to clear snow regularly. Be into mystery and detective series.
ミステリーや推理ドラマが好きである
Be into mystery and detective series. I'm really into mystery and detective series. Watch something with English subtitles.
英語字幕で見る
Watch something with English subtitles. I usually watch films with English subtitles. The dubbed version.
吹き替え版
The dubbed version. I sometimes choose the dubbed version, but not very often. Keep the original audio.
音声はオリジナルのままにする
Keep the original audio. I prefer to keep the original audio and use subtitles. Change the language setting.
言語設定を変える
Change the language setting. It helps to change the language setting on your device. Make a good prompt.
良いプロンプトを作る。
Make a good prompt. If you make a good prompt, AI can understand you better. Generate programming code.
プログラミングコードを生成する。
Generate programming code. AI can generate programming code from your prompt. An AI agent.
AI エージェント。
An AI agent. An AI agent can help transform your idea into code. Part 2. Natural English Dialogue. Listen to the natural version. Today, let's focus on your work as a guide in Akita. I guide mainly domestic tourists, because my area is quite far from Tokyo. That makes sense. Is your area also known for heavy snowfall? Yes, it is. In winter, the snow can be more than 2 meters deep. That must be challenging. Do you have to clear snow often? Yes, we have to clear snow regularly in winter. Besides guiding, what else are you involved in locally? I also work with a local tourism association, and I sometimes perform Bon dance. Interesting. What do you do in your free time? I'm really into mystery and detective series, and I also like action films. How do you usually watch them? I usually keep the original audio and watch with English subtitles. Part 3. Speech English only. Listen first, then practice reading aloud. I work as a guide in my hometown, where many visitors come to see the historic district. Our town was designated as an important preservation district, so the streets still have an old atmosphere. In winter, we can get over 2 meters of snow, so life here is very different from life in a big city. Many of my guests are from Tokyo or Osaka, and they are often surprised by the amount of snow. I have guided international guests only a few times, so I still want to improve my speaking skills. Besides guiding, I also take part in local tourism activities and community events. I'm particularly interested in places that have a strong sense of history and local character. I usually watch films in the original language and use subtitles to study natural English expressions. When I watch a series, I often pay attention to pronunciation, rhythm, and everyday expressions. Changing the language setting on a game or device can also be a very effective way to study. These days, an AI agent can even generate code from a prompt, which is quite impressive. If you make a clear prompt, AI can help turn your idea into a practical tool. Part 4. Translation Practice. Say the English during the silent pause.
私は地元でガイドとして働いています。
I work as a guide in my hometown.
その地域は東京からかなり遠いです。
That area is quite far from Tokyo.
主なお客様は国内観光客です。
Most of my guests are domestic tourists.
冬には2メートルを超える雪が積もります。
In winter, the snow can be more than 2 meters deep.
冬はこまめに雪かきをする必要があります。
We have to clear snow regularly in winter.
その町は重要伝統的建造物群保存地区に指定されています。
The town was designated as an important preservation district.
私はミステリーや推理ドラマがとても好きです。
I'm really into mystery and detective series.
私は音声はオリジナルのままで英語字幕を使います。
I keep the original audio and use English subtitles.
端末の言語設定を変えるのも勉強になります。
Changing the language setting can also help you study.
良いプロンプトを作れば AI はもっとよく理解してくれます。
If you make a good prompt, AI can understand you better.
AI エージェントはプロンプトからコードを生成できます。
An AI agent can generate code from a prompt.
私は自分のアイデアを実用的なツールに変えたいです。
I want to turn my ideas into practical tools. Great work. Practice today's key phrases until they feel calm and automatic.